Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Tuning into Spirit for Miss Lisa. Welcome.
Hello.
Lisa, where are you calling from?
From Pennsylvania, outside of Philadelphia.
A lot of spirits walking around that territory.
Very true.
So Lisa, first impressions I'm receiving is a curly-haired woman, like she would get a perm. Does this make sense?
It does make sense.
A mother figure to you.
Yes.
Grandma, mother side.
Yeah, grandmother. There's so many of them with curly hair.
Oh, really? But this
Yes.
one, I think, got perms.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I would see curls in her hair.
Got it. Yep.
All right. Also, I hear something about birds. Who had birds or who has a bird?
Like, there's two grandmothers here. There's one of my ex-husband that was very close to me and my paternal grandmother. And they both had curly permed hair. Like, one watched bird feeders. I feel like one might have had a bird.
So let me add this. Who was also very astute playing card games?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That would be my ex-husband's grandmother. Yep.
All right. Which she also had the bird, right?
I believe so. I'm going to have to ask him. I mean, she had a ton of bird feeders.
Oh, she did. Because she's giving me this impression.
And, you know, I've been seeing this cardinal around my yard, not for a long time, but the past few days. And my ex-husband's all about the cardinals. And, you know, so I haven't seen this cardinal for a long time. Now, for the past few mornings, I see it like all the time.
It's intriguing you even mentioned that because I saw a big, fat, plump one on the tree this morning on my hike out in the woods, and it was so beautiful. And birds like them are messengers. And it's interesting your husband's astute to it because they are spirit animals and spirit guides from the heavens to communicate with us. But one of the things she wants to talk about, because she talked about the game playing with the cards, because somebody's like gambling with their life. Something about surgery, they had a surgery or they're postponing surgery. Does that make sense?
I mean, my mother has like cataracts, but that's so minor and she postponed that.
So when you say cataracts, it's still an issue, correct?
Right. Yes.
And, you know, right now there's pain associated with it too. Like it's causing more pain than it is anything else. Like she's trying to manage it. And it's taking the joy away from her life. Socialization, inactive, isolation, which is a disaster for well-being. And they're just saying she's playing with her life. And this means it's really serious for her to continue forward in doing what she needs to get done.
Okay.
Because I don't know the situation with cataracts, but, you know, ultimately it could be disastrous for her. But it's taking the joy out of some of the things she used to do. And I see a flush of cards, which in poker, that would mean a strong hand if the surgery was done.
Okay.
All right. So does somebody else play cards? Who's the poker play? Or gambles with slots?
That was all my ex-husband's mother and grandmother. I mean, this is all her. You know what's funny? The last time I spoke to you was her. It was all about her and the same things you were saying. Isn't that bizarre?
It is totally bizarre, but it does happen because she's very strong in your life. So she's still a influence in your life for whatever reason. But I also think your grandmother is here as well, your mom's mom. But she just knows from personal experience, and that's why she's present with you.
Okay.
And she adored you.
Yeah.
You had a good relationship with her.
I did, yes.
Right. So that's why she's with you still. Anyway, that's just to confirm the message, the gambling, the full flush. So if there's anything you can do to encourage your mom, because you're right there with her.
Okay.
Otherwise, I don't want to put anything out there, but I'm just saying.
Thank you. Yes, definitely.
Thank you for sharing your time with me.
Yeah, thank you.
It was my pleasure. And if you'd like to call into the show, sign up at radiomediumlauralee.com, where you can find services and upcoming events to support our show and tune into your spirit each and every day by subscribing to our podcast. Please share it and rate it for us. We'd appreciate that. And please be social with us. Join me over at Facebook, Radio Medium Laura Lee Group, Instagram, and YouTube too. I would love to hear from you.
Semi was in the center lane and just turned right in front of us. Decided I needed to get a hold of an attorney. Never really heard anything from This attorney for 2 years decided I couldn't use him no more. I contacted Konoski Bresney. I mean, he did more in 2 weeks than that other attorney did in 3 years. I could definitely not have done this on my own if it wasn't for Todd. Sorry. He changed my life.
Why do you need a personal injury lawyer? Hi, I'm Todd Bresney of Konoski Bresney. When you are harmed, insurance companies should compensate you fully and fairly. But they're in the business of caring about their own bottom lines and not about your losses. At Konoski Bresney, we get your worth. For close to 50 years, we've been your hometown attorneys. So call Konoski Bresney at 888, the letter U, count and the number 2, or see me on the web at bresneylaw.com. It won't cost you a thing to see if we can help.